Hello again. I apologize for the background in this video. I just cannot find a good place to do videos where the lighting is good, where I like how I look on the video, and that has a good background. So I'm just trying different things. I think the lighting in here would be good if it wasn't such a cloudy day, so it kind of makes the color funny. But I mean, I could be wrong. I don't really know much about making videos and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm just trying a few different things. Does this work even though it has an ugly background? um, so I wanted to talk today about my goals. I had set two small goals, of one, going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, not a day. Oh my goodness, 3 to 4 times a week, and making that a routine, and then also eating a healthy breakfast every morning, a well-rounded healthy breakfast. And both of those have become a routine. I feel very comfortable moving on to my next set of goals, because those seem to be a pretty good routine. Now, I have noticed a difference in my stamina in going to the gym, from now and, almost a month ago, I guess maybe 3 weeks ago. I can go longer, and I can do more things faster, and I don't get as exhausted as quickly. But there is no difference on the scale. I'm still the same that I was before. And I think the reason for that is because I haven't really been eating that well. And I know that it's probably, and I mean, I know it's more important to eat well than to get that exercise. That the exercise isn't going to do any good if you're not eating well. However, I have my reasons for starting with the gym first. Some of it was financial, just because I joined the gym when they had a great start of the year price, and so I just needed to get started. But then I wanted to do some research on food and how to eat better. So I was ready to start the gym, but I wasn't quite ready for the dieting. Plus, the dieting for me is a bigger lifestyle change, and I just can't do big all at once. It's too overwhelming. So I started out just having, the goal of eating healthy breakfast every morning. And I think I've done that pretty well. Most days I have something like granola cereal with skim milk. One time I had whole wheat pancakes with mixed berries instead of syrup. That was really delicious. I have 2 scrambled eggs on days that I go to the gym, for that extra protein. And yogurt with oatmeal and mixed berries. I used to always have 2 pieces of toast in the morning, but now if I do have toast, I'll just have 1 piece, and I always have it on whole wheat bread. So anyway, my next set of goals are not just physical, but they're also kind of emotional as well. One is to eat a healthy lunch every day, so I'm going to be kind of going throughout the day. I already have it set to have healthy breakfast every morning, so now I'm going to work on lunch. Lunch is the hardest meal for me. It is the most difficult because I'm here by myself. I tend to eat better when my husband is around because it's embarrassing for me to let him see me overindulge and to let him see me chow down, and eat a ton of food. So I do not eat well when he's not home. And plus lunch, I always want something quick and fast and easy. I don't want to spend any time making it. So that's when I tend to have things like, some pizza or burritos or things that are just not good for me at all. Or I might have something that's good, but I have way too much of it, and so I get a lot of extra calories that way. So anyway, I'm going to be working on lunch now. Right now I'm in the process of making a chicken salad. Just chicken with different kinds of lettuce, romaine lettuce, a little bit of iceberg, and spinach, and celery and carrots, and it's very heavy on the carrots, and some chicken, and I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on it and have a little bit of ranch dressing, because I believe that you can be healthy and still make it good. So, so I'm going to have that for lunch today. So I'm just going to be working on that. Also, completing one project a day, whether it be really small, like just helping my son make a card for daddy, or like later today I'm going to make my own condensed cream of mushroom soup. I really, really love cooking with cream of mushroom soup, the condensed, because it's just so good and it makes everything just so creamy. But what you buy in the store is really unhealthy. It has a lot of sodium and fat and chemicals, and I just want to be able to make my own. I've tried a few times, but they've never turned out. I found a new recipe today, so I'm gonna try it and see. And I'm saving some money by I found a bunch of mushrooms marked down at the store the other day, so they're about half off, I think. So. And I also have a food processor now. I did not have a food processor the last time I made it. I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, so chopping mushrooms is not my cup of tea. So I can just throw them in the food processor, and it'll make my life a lot easier and less smelly. So anyway, just doing one project a day I think is going to help me to just kind of get myself moving a little bit more. You know, I can't sit on my rear all day long because I have 2 children that I have to take care of and feed and just help them live life. But in between those times, I have the tendency to just sit around, watch TV, watch something on Netflix, and just not do anything. So if I have one project a day that I want to accomplish, then that will help exceedingly. And also getting dressed every day. Being a stay-at-home mom, sometimes I don't have to leave the house all day. And sometimes I'll go almost a whole week without leaving the house. And sometimes it's easy to just stay in the same clothes that you slept in because, because they're comfortable and because they're warm. And I don't really have anything wrong with that, and I'm okay with people doing that. I don't expect anybody to get dressed every day and to, be at their best all the time. But for me, I think it kind of encourages laziness. So that's something that I'm really working on, is not being so lazy. So I'm going to be getting dressed every single day and not staying in sweatpants or pajama pants. And yes, except for the occasional pajama day. Sometimes my family has pajama days on Saturdays. We just like to all stay in our pajamas. And that's fun. But anyway, so not only getting me dressed, but my son as well. Sometimes if I'm staying in my pajamas all day, I'll just let him. So I need to get me and him dressed every day. So those are my goals that I'll be working on. And I hope to be able to make those a routine and to continue with my other goals that I had previously, and to just continue building on those. And once these become a routine, I'll move on to a new set of goals. And so baby steps. That's where I'm going. All right. I'm going to go eat my chicken salad and then make my cream of mushroom soup.